President Trump just a little while ago. Meantime, the president suggesting today that his former White House counsel Don McGahn might have lied to Robert Mueller, committing a crime potentially in the process. In an interview with ABC's George Stephanopoulos, the president was asked why McGahn testified that the president instructed him to have Mueller removed as the special counsel.
That was to show everyone what a good counsel he was.
Why would Don
But we
McGahn
had a
lie?
business.
Why would he lie under oath? Why would he lie
Because he
under oath
wanted to
Robert
make
Mueller?
himself look like a good lawyer.
The president, in that interview, also defended himself, saying he was never going to fire Mueller and said he never suggested it. Joining me now is the former Deputy Assistant Attorney General and Heritage Foundation Senior Fellow, John Malcolm. Hello, John.
Great to be with you.
Good to talk to you again. Always enjoy it. What do you make of that clip from the president there?
Well, you know, everyone throws around the word lying, and there were only two people who were party to that conversation, Don McGahn and the president. And it is entirely possible, of course, that they just had different recollections of these things. I mean, the import of this is whether or not the president attempted to obstruct justice. So they had a conversation. The president asked him to create a document that jibed with the president's recollection of the conversation. Don McGahn said he wasn't going to do that. The president wasn't happy about it, but Don McGahn didn't suffer any repercussions. And most importantly, he didn't tell Don McGahn, you know, go in and say it my way.
It almost feels like, though, that the president's throwing Don McGahn under the bus. Does it feel that way to you?
Well, he certainly isn't happy with what Don McGahn had to say, but he didn't instruct Don McGahn how to answer. And, you know, most importantly, he allowed Don McGahn to go in at least 3 times and speak to the special counsel for over 30 hours, and he never told him what to say or what not to say. So there certainly doesn't appear to have been any attempt to obstruct justice.
John Malcolm, got to keep it there. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it.
Good to be with you.
Meantime, the president versus